Hello everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and today I would like to share a little unpackaging with you guys. The unpackaging knife is going to be what I carry today. I completely missed that hole. This is my F5.5 from Urban EDC Supply. This was a combination of two different knives that I kind of mixed together and made my own. And it's a pretty sweet little knife. I don't take it to work too often, and I really should, because it's just so snappy. It sounds so good on the open just as it does on the close. We got a WE, and it's been a second since I've had a WE on the channel. When was the last one? I mean, technically I suppose the LTK / WE is technically a WE knife. Whatever. All right, let's get into this. I'm very excited for this. I never ever thought that this would actually be a thing, and I'm just happy that it is, because I told myself if it ever happened I needed to get one. I forgot about it, and then it happened, and now it's here. Some candy, cloth, owner manual, nice sticker, and another sticker. Typical WE packaging, nice hard cardboard box, nice pouch, nylon pouch, fuzzy liners, dual pockets. And here is the freaking knife. Got some oil on there. Cloth. There. Excuse my Chris Reeve cloth. Let's take a look at that. This is the WE Praxis. Yes, the WE Praxis. Little backstory on the Praxis name. It was one of 3 in-house designs that kicked off Civivi, the budget subsidiary at the time for WE Knife Co. So it was supposed to be one of the best, one of the a knife where you get a whole lot of knife for the money. I think the original one was maybe floating around $55 or so. Maybe a tad bit more, maybe a little bit less. I don't remember. I never even got to handle the Civivi Praxis because it was never really my thing. The one in-house design that really did speak to me when they first kicked off everything was what I have here. This is the exact same unit. This is the Civivi Backlash. In its current state, it has been modified a little bit. My typical acid stonewash, laid back the edge. This thing is a just stupid slicer, very deep hollow grind, and just a very attractive looking harpoon styled blade. Definitely a large knife for sure. Polished a little bit of the carbon fiber overlay on the G10 and added a black titanium pocket clip to match. This is an old one in the collection, a very old one. It was a gift from my fiance, but this is the knife that spoke to me when Civivi was doing their thing, and just even still, you know, it just fits wonderful. It feels so good in hand. But from there I started to kind of move towards smaller knives, so I kind of lost the will to seek out larger designs overall. But when I saw this, I was really looking forward to it. So let's go ahead and get this thing open. Already almost 4 minutes in. What should we do? Should we reverse flick, thumb flick? Let's do a flipper. Oh yeah. Just a smidge on, just a smidge on the lighter side. Oh my god. That's good. That is a huge freaking blade. Oh my god. And it has this beautiful, just overall, just very simple, plain aesthetic. There's nothing really fancy about it. And kind of going off just a little bit off topic, I was having a conversation today while I was at work with a longtime viewer, and he was telling me, because I told him I was going to be getting this in today, and he was just like, oh, well, that, you know, kind of a little bit reminiscent of the Fair and Forge Aluris. And the Aluris is a beautiful knife with a very simple design. It's flipper tab only, and I believe the tip is a little bit further down. This is not a copy in any way. Of course, the Praxis is an in-house design, and the Aluris came years later. Not to say that there weren't customs from Fair and Forge, years ago, but the production Aluris that you and I know, I think it even costs more than this. This guy is, I think, 210, 220, something like that. I got this from Kaviso Outdoors. This is an exclusive to them. See the thumb. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's good. Anyway, so the viewer and I were talking about how it's kind of simple, kind of boring, but they do kind of rival each other in a way. And I personally haven't checked out the Aluris. I've wanted to. It's just there was always something better at the time. But I told him that I went with this because of its, rarity, cool factor. It is a limited run for Kaviso Outdoors, as we know for, right now. The price was just a little bit lower than an Aluris. And I believe also the Aluris is OEM'd by WE. So essentially, they'd be at the same quality. The Aluris is either M39, no, it's probably 20 CV. Coming from WE, it's probably 20 CV. This is S35VN, which I love S35VN. But it was just, I don't know. I don't think you could really go wrong with either. And again, I haven't checked out the Aluris, but this is something that just spoke to me a little bit more. And oh my God, I'm glad that I got this. The stock thickness on this is actually really thin. Now, I don't own calipers, but I can definitely say that this is noticeably thinner than a lot of stuff that I check out. It wouldn't really do it justice holding it up to the f5.5 because the f5.5 is basically a little pocket brick, but because of the tall, the actual height of the blade, it's still a wonderful cutter, but just look at that. Wow. All right, what else could we do a little, You know what, here, I have this out right now still. This is my Devo Knives Buzz. So if you guys have a Buzz, the WE Praxis is significantly thinner than that. What else do I have out? Yeah, I guess this is the Devo Pony Stout. Yeah, thinner than that. You know what? Let's do some paper test, and then we will get the weight and just do a little bit more up close before we head out. That feels that's great in hand. Oh my God. It is beautifully consistent. Jeez. This is great. Very, very bitey. Oh my gosh. Just wow. This thing is freaking sick. Absolutely no regrets. I don't even care that it's a larger knife. Now, again, me being me, I always like things on a little bit more manageable size because of what I do for work. Carry a knife every single day, and I actually use it a lot and deploy it probably over like 200 times a day, either to fidget or actually in use. But I have the mini Praxis that I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway, so I could just pull that up right now. So I'm getting very close to 1,000 subscribers. I'm very excited to do this. This was a little giveaway idea that I put together myself. So you get one fully customized knife by yours truly, a mini Praxis, and a just all-purpose beater knife. And in this 6 knife holder WE Knife CVV little nylon pack. So you have here, see if I can flick it. Okay, almost locked up all the way. This is a Gerber paraframe. This is what started it all for me when I was a little kid. My cousin gave it to me. A different version of that, but that's essentially what it is. Here is my CVV mini Praxis. It is wonderful, wonderful in hand. I did tune the D10, so it's a lot snappier than what other reviewers have had that didn't tune theirs. I know Wayne Sharpworld had a little issue with his, and I told him, I'm like, dude, no, I swear it's a great action. Just bring the bar over a little bit. And he did, and like he loves it too. Whether he still has his unit or not, probably not. Probably gave it away. And then this is the CGRB RIA that I did full customization on. So there is that. But let's set this stuff aside. So if you guys really like the Mini, this is really like the only example I have, there's that. Yeah, there's a significant amount of size difference between the two. It's just, but in hand, the space, take a look at that. It is not that far off. So the reason why I love the Mini Praxis so much is because I can get a full freaking monkey fist grip on this thing and have the just a hair under 3 inches of usable blade length. That's really all I personally need. That's why I consider this to be a perfect budget knife, something that is honestly way better than the Civivi Elementum. But of course the Elementum comes in so many different flavors, and it just took off way more than the Mini Praxis. I believe honestly that the Mini Praxis will maybe one day, maybe around Christmas time, hopefully fingers crossed, that they come out with something a little bit better. Maybe Nitro V, maybe some carbon fiber or micarta. I think that would be pretty cool. But as it is for now, there's just the 2 variations. So that's that. But the star of the show for today, this thing is just freaking gorgeous. And it's a wonderful platform for customization. I've been on this crazy anodizing kick, and I think this would take on some color quite beautifully. So we have T8 body screws, T6 for the pod clip, whatever, kind of common for WE. Pivot, it's also T8, has the collar. WE does that thing where the collar is actually raised. I don't know why, I've always liked knives that are flat from both sides. Like the F5.5, it's flat from both sides. And there are plenty of other knives where they're decorative from one side, kind of like Devo knives. This is made by QSP, I believe. So flat for the most part, flat. Flat. I love that. I think it's great. But Civivi, WE, and Sencut, they all do that. I have no freaking clue why. I don't like it. But that's just one of the stupidest nitpicky things that I've been able to come up with. The disengagement on this thing, it's extremely comfortable. It is definitely thin in hand. And why am I slipping off of that? There is jimping on there. It's just, I don't know. It's not angled. Like a lot of people would think that this could be or would have been a Fair and Forge design. But one dead giveaway from a Fair and Forge design, and I don't have any in my collection currently, is the way that they do their flipper tab. Super comfortable. This is still pretty comfortable, yeah. And just all means of deployment are absolutely incredible. Super snappy. Side to side, nothing. Up or down, nothing. Pivot, just not going anywhere. This thing is an absolute freaking winner. And for sure, there is some weight relief in there. Let's get the weight on this thing. So in a couple weeks or so, I gotta already tell you guys, this thing is gonna be a freaking killer right here. I'll share my final thoughts and everything, in use experience after sharpening and all that good stuff. 3.8. This is a lot of freaking knife for that weight. That's absolutely insane. It really doesn't weigh much, and it is just so much freaking knife. Now I have extra large size hands, but slim fingers, so that's why, it looks like I have like little kid hands. But truth be told, I have large hands. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed this little unboxing. I know I definitely did. I'm very excited to take this to work tomorrow. I'm also very excited for the giveaway. You should be too, because you'll be getting some cool stuff. One lucky winner will be getting some a cool little starter collection, I suppose. And if you are subscribed, I most definitely appreciate all your guys' support and your patience, of course. If you are not subscribed, consider subscribing, because I have plenty more content coming your guys' way. Cut tests, anodizing, other modifications. Like I want to try to bring a plethora of video content forth to you guys, and it's gonna be fun. So stick around, and with that being said, have a wonderful rest of your day.